Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. Last time, we did features around Jubilife City, and then we made our way north to get ourselves a new team member, Slugderpod. In this episode, we are told that the only way to get into the Valley Windworks is to go into the meadow, which we shall. Hey, enough all arguing. Hand over the sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galatcic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers! Dude, this guy is 8 years ahead of the punch, right? Yeah, about 6 years ahead of the punch. Hey, this kid's a witness. What will he do? We'll need this brat running off to get help. It's such and simple. We must ensure the brat stays quiet. So now we get a Gruntfest. He's using Stunky. Yay. I think Stormcopod can handle itself. You know what? As long as it doesn't kill. Yeah, I'm good. That's 4 damage per hit. Wow! You have Skill Link or something? I don't know. Your actually felt nice. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to heal. I haven't healed in a while. Well, of course I heal between episodes, but you know what I'm saying. Haven't used a potion in a while. Hopefully skilling doesn't kick in. Okay. Yeah, I consider this cheap, but I want to be safe. I want to make sure Slugderpod gets all the experience because it is kind of under-leveled. Okay, focus energy. That is potentially hazardous. Okay then. So much for hazardous. Ooh, that is a good amount of experience. And defeated Team Galatcic Grunt. This is why I'm going to be stick as a Grunt forever. This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Following you right after my cohort week and you give me the edge. Okay then. I see how you are. So you're starting with Zubat. Okay, what? You probably don't have much. But you have the flinch. There you go, get confused. Get on my level, scrub. And Leech Line. Well, at least you did soften me up. Oh, this should probably kill anyways. Also, in case you are wondering, between episodes I did check the nature for Slugderpod. It is actually for Hardy. It's a neutral nature. Doesn't benefit anything, doesn't nerf anything. And the Zubat. You know what? I'm gonna bring a Gaelith here. Oh yeah! I think Gaelith can handle itself. Quick Claw for the kill. Oh yeah. He got it. There we go, and this should be enough. Gaelith grew to level 18. You know what this means? Oh, it wanted a promotion, but I gave them tougher Pokemon. We now have Groddle. This brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I could have put into words. And I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Meadow. Oh, what's this? I seem to have forgotten it. It's a work key. It must be with the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may have it you may as well have it. We obtained the works key. I guess that works with me. Thank you. You really saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they're saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Ooh, I need to thank you. The sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take a whole lot. We obtained 10 honey. Throw the honey on a sweet-smelling tree. It might attract Pokemon. That it shall. It might not be attracting Pokemon in great numbers, but it attracts some Pokemon. Now then, how honey trees work. What you need to do is slather some honey on a tree. And then you need to wait about 8 to 12 hours or so. Once you do that, a Pokemon will be rustling in the tree, and there's many new Pokemon available to you if you do this. First off is Burmy. Bad Pokemon evolves kind of low into 2 different Pokemon. Forms are dependent on the gender. If you get the male Pokemon, you'll get Mothim. It's fast, that's about it. Yeah, it's fast, but it's not really too spectacular. I mean, there's a lot better, Bug-type Pokemon, but it's not really that good. It's a Bug Flying type. I want to say there are better, Bug Pokemon out there. If you evolve a female, it will evolve depending on where you actually evolve it at, because Burmy changes cloak depending on where you battle. If you're battling in the steel, you'll get into the steel cloak. If you're battling grass, you'll get the grass cloak, and you'll be battling in the sand, you'll get the sand cloak. The female's final stats depend on where you get it at, where you evolve Burmy at. Because if you use the grass ground type, well, if you battle on the ground, you'll be able to get more of a defensive Pokemon. In the grass, you'll get a more grassy defensive Pokemon, yada yada yada. Eoshanks. So yeah, so you kinda know where I'm going at. Yeah, I mean, well, they're not the best Pokemon, hey, there are better ones. Next up, Cherubi. I've used Cherubi before. They're an alright grass Pokemon. They're pretty offensive. They have some decent move pool, but no, they're not really the best. I mean, yeah, you'll be able to get some better grass-type Pokemon, just their move pool is very lacking. They have access to Hill Dance, which is a very powerful grass-type move, but all in all, it's not really the best grass-type Pokemon, and I would say kind of pass on Cherubi. Next up, Combis. Combis is another Pokemon that depends on its gender for evolution. If you have a male Combi, you get a horrible Pokemon that cannot evolve. Yeah, male Combis cannot evolve. Female Combis can. They evolve into Vespiquen, which is actually a pretty good Pokemon. They're pretty bulky, they have good defense, special defense, pressure will enable to be more of a bulking force. But other than that, not really super amazing. I mean, they are very weak to rock types. I mean, rock types aren't really that common in this region, but some Pokemon do have good diverse move pools. They might be able to cover rock. Speaking of which, Vespiquens do have pretty good type coverage, but in the end, I kind of say, do it if you want, but make sure it's female. If it's male, then you're going to be struggling to try and evolve it for a very long time. Next up, Apom. Apom is the first Pokemon I do believe that gets blessed in Generation 4, as in like the first one that we encountered. Before Gen 4, Apom was a mediocre Pokemon, fast, and that's about it. But now it can evolve into Ambipom. You know what? We're actually going to go in here. That way we can actually progress the story while continuing going over the tree bios. The reason why I'm not going to show like trees itself is because I don't really have that much time. What? No way, you have the key. Locking the door is meaningless. I'm the loser in this after all. I have no time for self-pity. I gotta alert the commander. Alright. You know what? We're gonna go fight this guy while continuing the bios. Oi! This is no time for fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you. But anyways, like I was continuing about Apom and Ambipom. Ambipom is kind of alright. It has a diverse move pool, and it's pretty fast, and it has a lot of good special moves, but it's a physical attacker. Yeah, it's alright. Not really the best Pokemon. Hey, it's something. Next up is Heracross for new Pokemon. Oh boy, Heracross. What to say? Are you tired of these run-of-the-mill bug Pokemon that are like very mediocre, saying, "Oh, Combi's mediocre. Oh, Burmy's mediocre." Well, Unlike those Pokemon, Heracross is amazing. Need to break out of confusion. Thank you. Anyways, it has very high attack, good move pool, and diverse, and somewhat good. Oh, come on. Ugh. Don't hurt yourself. Anyways, they have a good move pool, and they are very powerful. In fact, for a Bug-type Pokemon, it is very good. And I would actually recommend if you can get around this rarity. Speaking of rarity, this brings us to our last new tree Pokemon. Munchlax! Well, for pros, Munchlax evolves with high friendship into Snorlax, which is very slow but extremely powerful with a diverse move pool, very good bulk, good attack, just very slow, yeah. Very good. Downside. Good luck trying to find it! I'd go far to say as Munchlax is one of the rarest Pokemon in existence in this game. It's stupidly rare, it's very hard to find, very hard to use. All in all, yeah, it's not really the best Pokemon you can use. Go ahead up here and fight this trainer. But yeah, it's not really that awesome. I mean, it is pretty awesome, but it's rarity. So it has a set spawn power depending on your ID and such. Involves 3 or 4 trees about in the region, I think. It's like 3 or 4, one of those two. Like the 25 trees available in the game, only 3 or 4 of them will have it. However, you can say, oh, I'm gonna go to this tree, I'm gonna go to this tree trying to find it. It's a 1% spawn rate on those trees. So stupidly rare, and plus you have to wait about 12 hours to actually get your tree in order for a 1% chance. Yeah, I don't recommend it. It is so absurd. However, if you're lucky, you are able to get a Munchlax. Abuse it, as they make it your team member. No matter what, just make it your team member. It's that rare. It's almost like a 1% chance for you to actually get a Munchlax on a tree every 12 hours. Yeah. Rare much? So that's it for those bios. Man, that took forever. Whew. So what was I doing again? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's like rarity, different rarities. However though, when you do trees and they do happen to like, you do get one, you can't like soft reset saying, I'm gonna go spawn this tree each and every time you get Munchlax. When you slaughter the honey on a tree, it's all dependent on the Pokemon you get. As in like once you slaughter, the Pokemon is set, so you wait 12 hours and you get the Pokemon. No matter how much you save, you'll still get that Pokemon. However, you can soft reset for like different IVs, EVs, and such. So all in all, it is a kind of good choice. You know what? I'll keep Sluggerpod in. That is all I have to say about trees. Yeah, I guess you could say trees a crowd. Sluggerpod was not amused by that pun. Alright. But anyways, we're almost done here, actually. Ooh, that would have been kind of... Not really the worst. So I guess this Guileless Evolution's intro battle. You know what? I think Guile can handle a Fury Swipe from you. Really? 1 HP? Wah. Quick Claw for the kill. Okay, so that's that. 100,000 bios later. I really don't like kids who happen to be tough trainers. So that's it there. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Let's use this antidote. I got a backup antidote. What else do we have? I don't think 4 HP is worth going for, but up ahead, we have a special trainer before we do so. My Pokemon can't battle anymore. They're gonna be taking away my Pokemon for messing this one up. Just you wait. Our commander will smosh you. We'll smush you. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait. That's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding in what we do. You don't understand either, do you? That's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, Team Galatcic, we will leave. The fight against Mars begins. Mars is starting with Zubat, level 14 for Diamond Pearl players, 15 for Platinum. Yeah, this is the first instance of a difference between Diamond and Pearl players. I'm actually going over the difference between Diamond and Pearl for their teams. So boy, Mars can be pretty difficult actually. What I'm hoping for is a confused here. Nope. Oh! Whoever's calling, bugger off! Telemarketers! I've been the living hell out of me since 1990X. So this is the Toxic at play. Toxic is kind of different than the regular poison because it increases damage every turn. At first it does like 6, I think it does like 30 seconds, 16, 8, 4, nice, confusion. Yeah, this Toxic can be pretty darn annoying. Eventually it will one-hit KO you, even if you are at full health. Nice, confused for the kill. Next up, this is a very threatening Pokemon. Of course, I'm going to switch train. Purugly, level 17, 16 for Diamond and Pearl players. Thick Fat for the ability, so Ice and Fire type moves will be less effective. Feint Attack, Scratch, and Fake Out. I didn't want it to use Fake Out, so I did that. What does this do? Not too much, actually. I'm debating whether I should use Curse. But let's use Razor Leaf. Oh yeah! Gylith does not care for your attack. But yeah, Puruglies are bulky. Also, if I remember, it does hold a Citrus Berry. Does it? Yes, it does. Holds an Oran Berry or Citrus. Nope, just an Oran. Quick Claw! Ooh, so close to. Absorb? Oh yeah. Gallus does not care. That should be a level up. Yep, level 15. This can't be. I lost. You dirty brat. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My. Lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we collected plenty of electricity. With this battle we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sharon. The genius that even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we should be going. Well, you shut it. The boss is the only person in the world who is allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only just joined us recently. So don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they were gathering Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry, they had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the Bloom Pokemon will come visiting again. What do you have to say? Oh yes, a Bloom Pokemon appears in front of the Valley Windworks. It's always on a certain day of the week, but I'm not for sure which day. Could his appearance have to do something with his Windwork using wind-generated energy? What are you saying is something kind of important. What? I think this is justified using the Petra. No, I didn't mean to use the check tag. I don't want this thing to go down. However, though, every Friday after we beat Valley Wind Work, guys, like starting this Friday, we'll be able to go further. So if you're playing along and this happens to be if you're playing along, make sure you do this on a Thursday so you can get Drifloon afterwards. I might be able to come back, depends on whether or not I get my wisdom teeth pulled or not. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like doing like mass recording, so that way I have a week buffer, so that way I can go ahead and just in case my wisdom teeth does get pulled. So that's why I haven't been really reading the comments, as in like in about 13 minutes from now, the first episode should be released for Platinum. So yeah, that's how far ahead I am. Oh yes, it is you, yes. I have heard that the Team Galatcic appears at this power plant. I have therefore come running, so the Team Galatcic, where are they? You have run them off, they say, but you are a trainer, no. Very well, I shall go investigate inside. Magnificent, yes it is! What have you said? It is all true. Superb, you are young, but you are a trainer through and through. Very well, I shall pursue the culprit. I have received trips at the Team Galatcic hideout in Eternal City. To there, I must be off. And away he goes. But yeah, so before I end off the episode, I'm gonna go over the bio of Drifloon. Drifloon as a Pokemon. It is kind of not really that bulky. It's more of an HP user. It has low defenses, but it has some pretty good attacks and a very diverse move pool. It evolves in the 20s, so it is actually very useful if you want to use one. Wide move pool, however, though, it doesn't have the best defenses, so it will take a beating from super effective moves. However, though, if you use it correctly, Drifloon can be a very good asset to you. And yeah. Also, it depends on it. It's two very good abilities too. Before I forget, the first ability is Aftermath. So if your opponent kills you with a physical type move, it does 25% of their HP in retaliation. So it's a good way to take down like bulkier Pokemon who kill you. The other one is Unburdened, so if he uses a berry, its speed is doubled. Can be kind of useful. However, though, if you want a good Flying type Pokemon and you want a good Ghost Pokemon, Drifloon is for you. But since we have managed to run at Team Galatcic and we were told to go to Eternal City to the north, that's where we must go. Next time in Pokemon Platinum, we head to the north through 205 and hopefully get into Eternal City. See you guys then.